one. Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. I'm Fyrie, and today we'll be playing my Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood. This is a game that was just released on Thursday. Stream's being a little bit late because no reason. And this is going to be a very interesting game. It's oh, okay, it's published by Devolver Digital. It's about tarot and stories and deck building, I think. I don't know. I saw this game and I was immediately enthralled. The music sounds really good already. And okay, yeah, the art style is so good. Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's set settings. Turn the audio to yep. Okay, here. We'll have this about the same as here. Cool. And we're going to learn this one together. Hey, Nam, I see you. Okay. So, I have no idea how this game's going to work. I'm just really excited for it. It's so pretty. Eternal void. Heed the words of a prisoner. I forgot. She was trapped in the void. I beg of you, send me a curse to break some mortal isolation. Hear the chant my master once forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That is a beautiful song. It feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why aren't you something? Ooh, okay. Let's take a note here. We have 4 eyes here, one in the middle of the forehead, one in the middle of the chest. Wisps of pink and smoke. 3 pairs of arms, making a total of 6, I believe. And this long, beautifully segmented tail, reminiscent nearly of I'm gonna say a shrimp or not a cuttlefish, but definitely like a crustacean or arthropod. My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? A hermit crab? Don't hermit crabs usually have that, like, horseshoe shape? Oh, no, I'm thinking of, the other kind of crab. Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. I don't think hermit crab's right, though. I don't think. Sounds fun. Tell me more. Yeah, I definitely got lobster vibes, but minus the spindly legs. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle, planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years, that's quite some time. I feel you. I've been in prison for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Okay, so we learned that they have different frames of time. They have different references of time other than just years. Like, obviously, they're cosmic being of a noble. This is so good already. I love this so much. Oh, I don't think I ever saw that. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, that would create interesting implications for how this being interacts. Like, having a vessel and like twisting inside them to hold on to it. That's probably what they're going for. The shell is Fortuna because someone said, join, come and take over. Yeah. Stranger to my mind, enter, stranger to my magic. Like, this is, you see? Hey, you had the answers I didn't have. We worked together on that one. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. And crab facts are always welcome in my chat, just so you know. Also cat facts. Cat facts are also always welcome in my chat. I shall become your familiar. Thank you, Abramar. Now get comfortable. We are going to steal a contract. Cat fact. Cats are liable to lie. Oh, this is pretty. I like this. Oh, look at that face. It's a very shape. Wow. Like, the eye sockets seem almost serpentine, like how their eyes are inset under the hooded lids. Um. Yes, but then you also have to watch out for the moon if they're grinning. The moon could be a cat, and the cat could be a moon, and then the tail, that stripy tail. I love are these scars of gold? Oh, these are so good. I am really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course, you're welcome. Is something the matter? Not really. Just after reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Okay, so we know that this Abramar is a behemoth now. Whoa, mundane. That hurt. Oh, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. oh. Oh, two wide hinged jaws. Like, oh man, I'm so like enthralled by this so badly. This is a game that's meant for me as a person. Ooh, more eyes. We can notice that they've eye on there's different segments of their body. So maybe their eyes just repeat down their body. Okay, cool, good to know. I like you. I like you so much I'm gonna let you pick the terms of our contract. Oh, look at that stinking grin. The slitted eyes. Their eyebrows are smoking. I didn't notice there was the eyebrows before. You'll still have to pay a high price for my magic, though. I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. All right. Then let's begin your training. Oh, this is so fun. I love this. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you are ready to begin. Right now. You are already my favorite master. The first day. Oh, I didn't notice. That's their tail. So they swoop around this cosmic prison, and the tip of their tail comes back here. They encircle this place. The first day is the easiest one. An interview, so we can get to know each other. Lesson 1, Admittance. Okay. I love how she's just sitting at her thing. It looks so cozy. Like, I really love this. Tell me about yourself. Starry! Don't worry. I just started because I started late today for no reason. Um, we're playing a witch game. It's called the Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood. And we are Fortuna, this little witch here, that's trapped inside a eternal void, not eternal void, a void for millennia. She was going mad for about 200 years, and so she summoned this behemoth named Abramar. Yeah, exactly. I said purple witch. I was like, who who else would love this but my own little purple witch, Starry Skies? Yes. And we're about to make Habramar our familiar over a 5-day magic ritual where we have to pay a high price. Anyways, that's a little catch up for those of you just tuning in. I am recording good. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I am a fortune teller. Oh, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't. As part of my sentence, Adiana banished my tarot deck. Adiana is the leader of my coven. Wow. You must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak. But how are your visions your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Adiana didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our lady determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. Adiana decided my power posed a great danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gift. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium, deprived of my deck. Since I am here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her should you have the chance? Ooh. Oh, our first choice of the game. Oh, look at those claws. Oh. Yeah, okay. Would you kill someone who... I'm going to lean towards no here. Because... I don't know. Like, this is a tough question. She did exile us. I have no clue. It's a narrative-based game, so potentially... I'm going into this utterly blind because I wanted to experience this myself. And I wanted to share that experience with all of you. Now, no, this is going to be a Tuesday game, so I'm not going to play it. I'm just going to play it today, and then I'll play the rest of it on my own, because that's how Tuesday games work here. Unless something else happens. Or if we can finish the whole game in one go. Unlikely, but I would love that too. She exiled us for 1,000 years, which we've done about a fifth of, which sucks. that would be super painful. But killing her? Okay, if everyone votes to revisit it and they want to experience it with me, I could bring it back next Tuesday. Yes. And I can wait a week instead of continuing to play it. I'm going to need a very convincing chat for me to agree to that. Just saying. Um, but I would be willing to do that for the experience. That means no video essays and no look. You have to run this with me. You have to hold the line with me, okay? I did the same thing with Dave the Diver. Like I showed the beginning of it on stream, and then I played the rest of it myself. But yeah, anyways. Okay, I want to hear before I make my decision. I'm gonna make the decision myself. I want to hear what you would agree to. Would you kill Idiana, who trapped you here for a perceived slight? If you were Fortuna? For 1,000 years of isolation without your power, I would be very mad. It's not an easy fate. And uh, that is true. The character we've seen so far feels like a yes character. It's a tough one. I'm gonna go for no, though. I feel like she also could be presenting a lot of bravado, and she's had 200 years with that resentments too. I don't know. I'm gonna click no. Because that's what I'm turning in. But I see exactly what you mean. Yeah. No. Isolation didn't teach away your mercy yet. I see. Okay. I will help you recover your powers. Will you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? No. I mean, tarot is cute, but it's too human-centric to grasp the hidden truth of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh. Leave the details to me. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to witch school, Fortuna. For this training, we'll review the 4 basic elements of magic: air, water, earth, and fire. Oh no. Don't worry, it will be fun. Plus, you'll get to steal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now, get some rest. Tomorrow we will start with the invisible energy. Air. Okay, I am like hyper enthralled right now. Like, this is so interesting. Lesson 2. Context. Admittance. Context. Oh my heck, they have an animation of... Oh my... I'm loving this so much. First day of school. Are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to hear something other than my own voice. That's cool. Today we're going to talk about air. Oh, there's lip animations? I was too busy looking for words to realize that. I'm gonna focus on what will be useful for creating our own divination deck. Understood? Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air and you'll acquire unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowing one's place, even isolated. You are one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question. But careful, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I'm ready for the air seal. How do you want to be perceived? Well, chat, I'll give you 1 minute to answer this, but this is an obvious one for me. I'm loving this. You can be feared. Have everyone listen to you because you know your sheer force. Adored. Have everyone absolutely love you, look up to you, want the best of you. Pitied. That's an interesting one. They want everyone to see the things you're going through and be there for you. It's so this game is so fun. Okay, I've just started. It's so fun. For me, for my version of Fortuna, I would want to be adored. Ready for an ego trip, eh? I'm on board. Inspiring adoration would allow you to gather support from many. But be careful you don't get overthrown by your idol persona. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together then. Ooh, it's pretty. It's a crystal. Ugh, that hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it, but I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I'm a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know. I can take it. Good. Now focus that bit of air energy we unlocked. We're going to use it to create our first card. I notice you have a ceremonial tokonoma for witchcraft in the basement. Is this it? I don't know tokonoma. Head over there and I'll teach you how to create cards. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, you can see the eyes here of Bramar with the 3 eyes. Oh, yes. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Here you'll acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. Right? It's so good. I'm really enjoying this. There are 3 types. Spheres for the background. arcana for the main figure in the card, and symbol to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now you can only acquire air type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the grimoire to savor your future creations. Okay. Okay, so I guess purple is air. The open house. An enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sung inside its chambers. It seems to be fire, I'm guessing? Oh, okay, each segment here says which one part of it is. Okay, like, this is for colorblind people. Quicksand Graveyard. A magical cemetery for the witches who dare tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns their souls into heat. The Pleasant Prairie. When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grassland, inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. This is Earth. Before the magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptures has 7 major daemons, with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple make witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance within the universe, enhances their powers through humility. So interesting. Water. Juliana Playash Geothi. During the last war before the Age of Witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep the planet was always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal this domain by covering it with the tears of water deities. The waters of Javlana Payash Jyoti are forever boiling. Rituals performed using salt in these waters grant access to the most profound emotions. Okay, let's look at the air ones right now. This one has some air in it. No, only air. Here we go. Nomad Sky Caravan. The best merchants of their galaxy. They couldn't figure out how to travel through space. They so they tore away a piece of their homeland skies and took it with them. A blue nebula full of sailing ships that soar the Milky Way. Oh, that's so cool! They flew using. They just ripped a part of the sky and flew with it? And finally, the magical post office. A magical forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches' familiars. The magical post office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch domain to another. Witches favor this method of communication because there's no known way to tamper with it. Okay, so we have the Nomad Sky Caravan, the magical post office, or the road. The road back is lethal. The road ahead unknown. The Pleasant Prairie or the Opera House. Okay, I'm leaning towards either the magical post office or the Nomad Sky Caravan. What do you think? Maybe the road? Anyone have any thoughts on anything? Yeah, I'll probably not use that for our first card. It seems to be. Yeah. But maybe. Oh, I love this art so much! Okay, I think we're gonna go for the space boats. It shows a little bit of hubris in taking the sky with us, but yet the wonder of sailing through space on only skyships. Oh, the seed of knowledge. Ain't that pretty? Asteroid behemoth that hides behind the moon of planets which harbor underdeveloped cultures. Like the solar system's Earth, it puts myths from other dimensions inside of mortal minds to guide and protect them. Oh, isn't that a beaut? Oh my heck. The Happy Herald. Oh, that's so pretty. Harbinger of newfound paths, the Herald has been spreading occult discoveries from coven to coven since she was created by the corpse of Archwitch Kedabmaya. Ooh, okay. I vibe with that one. Sidril lovers. A goddess in love with a Sidril snake, an ever burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. The shaman. Shamans have been taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes since the birth of the mortal kin. No, you're right. I'm gonna focus on the air ones, the ones that we can actually make. These mortals can never grasp the blur of the ideas we witches weave into the light of stars. Because heck, there's so many good ones. Because we only have wind magic right now. Yeah, so we can only summon either the Happy Herald or the Shaman. I'm thinking the Happy Herald here because it's Harbinger of newfound paths. It just gives more oomph to the already ideals we have. And I feel like the Shaman might take them away. It does say heartbeat. I swear. I was like, oh, this looks like a heartbeat, but it says a happy. I might be dyslexic, everyone. This is a fact that is there in the world. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Harpy Herald. The golden. Oh wow, there's a lot of things here. The golden shuffle. Okay, no. Only air. Only look at air. The onyx trumpet. A blatant way to announce your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore its sentiment. Okay. Aether Wings. One of the most popular spells amongst beginner witches. The Aether Wings spell not only allows the user to fly, it allows them to gift wings to other beings. Ooh, this is really interesting. It's like really asking what we want the vibe of our Harpy Herald to be. Arbiter book. An arbiter is most essential tool. Whatever they write in these books is updated immediately in the Master Grimoire. And once the information is classified by a superior officer, replicated throughout every book of every arbiter. So interesting. Okay, no. Dark Matter Bow. An arcane bow designed to hunt spirits. It cannot hurt physical entities, so sometimes witches use it for the mock battles and recreating William Tell's infamous shot. Okay. Those are the only ones we can have right now. I'm thinking, okay, Onyx Trumpet is, we are here and we are not gonna not be here, but like, we're being obnoxious, but yeah, and the wings are, we're giving flight onto others, which feels very in line with the caravan of ships. The Arbiter seems a little bit too serious and a little bit too antithetical for the vibes you're getting for the card. And the Dark Matter Bow, Again, feels like it's giving the card a much darker twinge than we're going for. So I agree. Either the trumpet or the wings. And I want to continue the vibes of working together to spread flight. So we're going to go for the wings, leaving us one little token of air left. Now, build your first card. You can move the background and drag and rotate this or scale images around. Add as many images you want from the stock and the side of the cards. Don't worry, it won't cost you any extra energy. Put your soul into it. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Oh, this is amazing. Heck, I want some of this art for like my own like room and stuff. Okay, then if we flip this one back, we can add wings here so that they have wings like that. Okay. Can I rotate? I don't know if there's a rotate option. Okay, wow. Oh, here it is. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that one out. That's like the Hermes' staff. Okay. Oh, careful. Okay, think about there. And then let's one up here, and then one here, but down. No, I don't think that fits. Okay, and then have a little messenger thing right on her hip. Yes. And then if I get a scroll, I can put it right here. I wish I could lock her in place so I don't accidentally move her. And if I push this one to the bottom, it's a little bit too messy actually. Okay, let's take this wing away. We're gonna make this wing a bit bigger and a little bit more up. Move the background right, like. Where's a good spot for the background? Like. Can I select multiple things at once? I can select multiple things at once. Okay. That's at least convenient. space. Control. Okay, how does this look? Okay, this doesn't look bad at all. It creates like the split between her and the boats, and like, so there's a clear delineation between A and B, and like she's going to deliver things like a postal worker. Um, and yeah, yeah, I'm fond of this. Though I do want to rotate the staff a little bit more to get it a bit more. Boop. And I want to take this one away. It's one thing they can't take away. Okay. I'll just do that. Okay, I'm gonna rotate this a touch. Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, rotate this more this way. Yes. Okay, I'm happy with this. This is so cool. Hymn to Fortune. The meaning of a card varies depending on which elements you combine. The merchant caravan spreads conversations, a strong avatar for justice, imbued with purpose. The Aether Wings elevates the arcana for everyone to see. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, luck. Air elements leading to relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can attune your divination style towards ideas you fancy most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. I got you for that. Make my first card. This looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. Good. We're only just getting started. It will all make sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling single card. I'm sorry, you must be tired. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow we will unlock your water. Thank you, Uppermar. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy. I promise. Good night. He is not made of stardust. He can grant you power, but he will not understand your heart. Interesting. Did the harpy say that? Oh, Fortuna, each day meet cometh to teach us thee. For briefest is the cosmos and eternal thy grief. What are you doing? I thought I could get more in character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to someone after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. Oh, crap. I would so do this. Holy familiar, what charm art were we studying today? Holy familiar. Oh. Yes, exactly. What? Colors me, art thee well? Stop. I give up. Now come here and teach me your magic. Even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Oh, this is great. This is brilliant. Okay, focus, Abramar. Let's begin today's lesson. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes: purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water, you'll have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. That's same. I understand. I'm fire. Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I'm here to support you. Now, for the second part of our contract, we'll seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question. And remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I know. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? Power, romance, or knowledge? Huh. Well, chat, what is your innermost desire? Do you know what that is? How would you answer this question? Now, power is a scary one to say. Wow, Andrade was quick on the punch. Power's not something that people, I feel like, would admit as easily. Being, it feels almost uncouth to desire power, but that is because it is so useful, so ubiquitous. What couldn't you do with power? Now, of course you'd leave FlippyCon. You basically want to be like a Twitch streamer, for a Twitch chat viewer for like everything. You need to watch all the streams and then like leave your comments and stuff. Now, romance is very idealized in everything, in life, in modern life, and everything that there is, and it's very enthralling. Like, to have yourself know another and be known utterly, to be with someone and trust them innately. If power is holding dominion over and being confident in yourself, romance would be having confidence in another and everything. And then there's knowledge. Yes, Andrea, I'm getting to that. Which is, well, wouldn't you want to know all the secrets that? Would you want to know for sure, other than thinking? Like, romance is sweet, and power is alluring. But truly, my heart has always been with knowledge. I like to know. I like to understand. Andradia, a person after my own heart. We will be selecting knowledge together. So know that whatever comes next, your fate is tied to mine. Knowledge. Oh, knowledge. That is not a common desire. But it makes sense. Enlightenment is a mighty resource rather. Can't wait to see what you'll make of new knowledge. Although be careful not to stumble on one of those cosmic truths that are better left unknown. Don't want my favorite witch to lose her mind. Now, I have a question. When will the contracts we've been sealing become effective? Immediately. Wait, I wasn't even smiling. That was just them saying it with like a sealed lips. Immediately. I mean, they are etched into the cosmic wheel as we speak. In time, it'll all come to you, and you'll be pretty aware of the moment they are delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you'll get your adoration. You will notice how people idolize you. Sometime after, you'll discover a new source of knowledge. Then whatever we seal on your earth will happen. And finally, in a distant future, you'll pay the price we agree on this fire seal. Price, huh? Yes, fire always burns. It burns two ways. Everything you've asked for will come at a price. I guess your summoning spell was forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No. I need this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself! Aw, it's so pretty. Ow. Oh, my bones! Girl, you have power. I just hope this torture is worth it. His will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes. Same as yesterday. Head to the basement. Look at her. Look at that fit. That's such a good fit to be imprisoned with for a millennia. Like, she's rocking it. Okay, let's see what we have here. We don't have energy for that. Did I miss water already? Yeah, here it is, water. Yeah, so we used up one of the little backgrounds. Okay, so let's see. This is the one with the emotion stuff. Well, our contract was about knowledge. Water is like emotion and everything. So we could. It can be what it be. What it can be. The home, the shipwreck library. The home of a water deity that collects every letter that was never sent or never got to its destination. Witches can purchase this lost knowledge in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. I'm really liking this one. We could also get the Jade Monk's Waterfalls. Home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptors. The giant jade monk statues guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased jade witch back these waterfalls, she can be born again as a mortal, retaining her memories but not her skills. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their coven. That is interesting. That is really interesting. What we saw mentions of the Jade Witches earlier with the Moon Temple. The Red Strings Club. Hey, isn't that something that... A cursed cocktail bar that takes all the soul of whoever owns it hostage in exchange for supernatural abilities to read their customers' souls. Oh, that's... wow. Is that the only ones we can get? We can get the Red Strings Club, the Jade Monk's Waterfalls, or the Shipwreck Library. Oh, or the Jivalana Peyash Jyoti. Okay, yeah. The War Before the Age of Witches. Yeah, that's exactly what I was leaning towards too, Andradia. You read my mind. Okay, Seed of Knowledge, we don't have enough energy for that. Let's see. No. Wolf, Mother, and Children. A behemoth born from the erratic storytelling of a popular fable. Every time a witch tells a story, the Seed of Knowledge absorbs the sediments of her words. When a tale is narrated enough times, a minor behemoth will appear. The Wolf Mother now wanders the cosmos, adopting orphaned magical creatures. Forbidden door to pleasure. Witches found this door chained to the ever-expanding edges of the universe. Nobody has ever dared go through it. Once a young witch looked through the keyhole and fell victim to a 7-year-long orgasm. Addicted, she went to look again, but this time she exploded into red dust. A 7-year-long? Good for her. Good for her. She's like, 7 years was not long enough. I'm gonna go back for more. After those 7 years were done. Yeah, that's a lot. That is rather a lot. Ooh. The bartender. He's used to mourn and celebrate with people he knew from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the soul of the mortal, and he knows how to exploit it. Oh, this reminds me of this is what looks like it should be part of the Red Strings Club. The Fallen Hero. Didn't we see Duchess of Solace, and then ooh, okay, anyways. Okay. So we can get the bartender, the Forbidden Door to Pleasure, or the Wolf Mother and Children. Very interesting selections for water we have. Now, bear in mind, our background is the the sunken library. I don't know. This is a tough one. Yeah. Oh, heck. Yeah, the bartender does not feel right here. And that door doesn't feel right either, somehow. You know what? You know what? I think what I'm going to do is go back and select the bar for the bartender. No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough air energy for that. Crap. Okay, so the door. Where else could the door be? The door on the sunset. Wait, the sunset docks? I didn't see this last time. A humble wooden dock cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anyone who parts way with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind again. It's okay. It's a dock of endings. Yeah. Okay, and finally, for the little bit of pizzazz, we have the bottomless jug. Its contents are sour because it pours from the unshed tears of the dead. What? That's not where I thought this was gonna go. The glass trident. They say it only makes traitors bleed. There's only one, and it's been lost since they used it in a trial that got Adiana expelled from her former coven? Wait, Adiana got expelled from her coven? Wait, so what happened to. What? Oh, wait, no, no, no. Her former coven. The coven that she was part of before before she made her own. I'm also gonna move the chat box a little bit down, a little bit down, so that way it doesn't like obscure part of the text. We still have air left. We don't have 2 air. A minister of secrets. Whatever secret you can invent, the minister of secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the eel dies. Huh. Cool. I think. Obs- ah. Obsidian sledgehammer. Wait, no, this is Earth. Sorry, I got distracted. Water. Okay, good water. Swordfish liqueur. 1 glass will make you happy. 2 glasses will make you horny. 3 glasses will make you honest. Gun option? Oh, wait, the hunter witch rifle? It's fire energy. It does fit theme. Vary this mirror. We only have this much, like, water energy and this much air energy, so sorry, we can't really do things that cost not those. Mirror only shows you the reflection of its owner. You can't lie while looking at it, so witches use it to find out if they are fooling themselves. Which happens quite often. Interesting. Oh, it's more. Snowcat eyes. The eyes of a cat from the Crystal Nebula dimension. If you seal the eye of a snowcat in a glass doll, it'll come to life and it'll protect you until it shatters. They're extremely fragile and extremely dangerous. Okay. So we have the bottomless jug, which is made from the unshed tears of the dead. We have the glass trident, which I don't think fits the vibe we're going for. We have the Minister of Secrets, which might fit the vibe we're going for, honestly. Like, keeping the secrets of, like, whatever the rest of the, relationship was going to be, or whatever the past was, keeping it all tied up in this little eel. Then we have the swordfish liqueur, which is the remainders of alcohol that will make you. That will. Yeah, make you have a time. Whether it be good, really good, or true. And then the mirror, which shows truth. I don't think that's what we're looking for this time. I don't think snow hat eyes are what we're looking for either. So it does. I agree. It's cool, but it's not this time. Not this time. So swordfish liqueur. Minister of Secrets. Or the bottomless jug. What say you, chat? I think the bottomless jug is a little bit weak here too, compared to the other ones. Jug or liqueur secrets. Crap, who said that's all three of them? Okay, I said the jug is weak, so we have left the liqueur or the minister. You know, the jade people are becoming less and less to me. Like, I like them less the more I read about them, if that makes any sense. Okay, I think I can make a really cool one with the swordfish liqueur. So I'm gonna take the swordfish liqueur, I think, here. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I'm finalizing my choice here. Okay, let's see what we have. Ooh, we could put the door at the end of that dock right there. Yeah. Oh, the sunset? Could we put the door, make up the door fit the sunset? No, not really. I think the door on the pier would look really good. There is another sun here. Okay, there's another sun here. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to use this pier here. If we center it like this. Can we put the door right here? Make it a little bit larger? Okay, we put the liquor. We'll do the liquor in a little bit. Okay, send back. Get the sun fully in frame? Okay. Like so, and then I'll put this away for now. I will shrink this to put it right here at the edge of the pier. And then send it back. Okay, definitely put a little knocker on there. Oh, too big though. And then people, I think. No, not people. I think we're gonna have a keyhole here. We're gonna flip that one, I think. Okay. And then let's see. Okay, we're going to put you to the top. Yep. And then have you flip this. Ah, crud. No, go back. Go back. You're staying in the door. Have you be poured out. And then I want you on top. I want you down a bit. That's right. That's wrong. We want the other way around, rather. Okay. I can't make the swordfish any larger. Oh, go away. How do I get rid of that thing? Whatever. Screw it. Okay. Okay, I need you to go backwards. And then it's close. The swordfish is wrong though. I think the swordfish needs to not be there. Flip. Okay, move you here. Move you like this. What do I do with the swordfish? I can't really bury them in the water. Ooh, there's an idea. Okay, does this look stupid? You gotta tell me if this looks stupid. Okay. Okay. Okay, should I have 4 glasses or 3 glasses? This is very important. I can like delete one of the empty ones and leave like the half tilted one over, or yeah, that's like because it's 1 glass to make you happy, 2 glasses to make you horny, 3 glasses to make you honest, and the swordfish is pouring the fourth one, which kind of I feel like is the one that makes you ready or comfortable or enough to leave. Yeah. You've already drunk the honesty one, or you're mostly done with it. Now you need to be ready for what comes next. Who said any of this is alcoholic? This is just honesty juice. It's honestly it's swordfish honesty juice. Yeah, you're right. Lethargy. A tide of salt and melancholy. The door holds the promise for quenching many kinds of thirst. The swordfish liqueur runs with truth. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Introspection, yearning, passion, power. Yearning? Lethargy? I definitely was leaning more onto the opposite, like wistful and yet leaving, but okay. Okay. Now come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. Look at her fit. I love her fit so much. Look at her place. This is such a cute place. Time for some divination. This is your area I know, right, Starry? Expertise. So you guide me through this. Okay. A card reading with just 2 cards. Huh. We need to test if these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm gonna read your past. Whoa, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. It's been a couple centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You're among friends here. Okay, it's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on the spot to read into your past. Here we go. Lethargy. A sign. You are older than the universe. Your first... Ooh, I get crystals for this. The question... Oh, this is so interesting. Okay. You are older than the universe. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. I think with this card, we definitely have to go with your first love was a witch named Gloria. Because this card is all about loves and losses. So I think it only fits. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. Now that's... What's the matter? Am I wrong? On the contrary, I'm shocked. This reading you've done, you're too powerful. What you just read happened billions of years ago. How old are you? Older than this universe. How's that even possible? How can you precede the Big Bang? This is a hard one to explain through language. You know that the universe is expanding, right? Right? Well, the universe expands over something. Or should I say over nothing? I don't know how to put into any words, Put this into any words you know. But basically, I existed before this universe. At some point, the universe you live in grew around me, and I was subjected to its rules. Before we are captured by a universe, behemoths live without shape, without mass, without time. And there are witches before the universe we live in? Yes, always inside the universe, though. In other universes that preceded this one, a witch can't exist without magic. And magic is just an extensive comprehension of reality that allows us to exploit the cosmic rules. We behemoths are the only entities known to be able to unexist. Unexist. It's not a precise term, but again, there are no words to describe what it is to be outside the framing of a universe. We better stay away from this line of thought, or you will lose your sanity before we finish your training. Wow, what was that? I felt an energy surge. That is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest some magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune telling will become your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really missed this. I almost forgot how exciting it was to dig into the secrets of the cosmic wheel. I am so happy for you. And I'm so thankful, Abramar. We're just getting started. Yep. Now go get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do some more divinations. Looking forward to it. Good night. The door? Bramar has been betrayed many times in the past. What do you plan to do with him? Okay, so the harpy was telling me that he will never know. He'll give me power, but he'll never know my heart. And the door is telling me that he's been betrayed. And interesting. Lesson 4. Strength. I wonder if different cards tell you different things. Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course. Twerking me? Sorry, what? Telling me. How did you... Andrea, how? No, I'm gonna question it. Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Literally power. Oh, okay. Glad to see you're excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay, Earth, Earth. How can I sum this up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also the direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. Starry, how would you like the field to be made into a card? But bear in mind, it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Come on, it'd be fun. You'd be part of my deck. And I could use you to predict the futures. Tell me, what element would you be aligned with? We all know that I'm aligned with fire. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood. Those are all forms of earth energy. I understand. Now, for the third part of our contract, we will seal our earth energies together. Lay the question on me. That tracks. Remember, your answers will affect your fate. Dramatically. For the Earth Seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination? Oh, this is interesting. As always, I pose this question to the chat first before I reveal my hand. And the options we have here are love, the support of my friends. To go somewhere is never to go alone. It's to have everyone who believes in you behind you. Conquest, defeating my rivals. You're going towards something. You're going to you're going to take and you're going to own. It's about strength is about destroying that which opposes you. Myself, that is growing internally, becoming who you need to be, who you've always needed to be. So, Andredia, your answer is conquest for yourself, or just you think I should choose it because it will... There's just a choice that doesn't fit where I'm going. Yes, I've already done that one. It's definitely... You can't really go through one of those without believing in yourself at the end of it. Or at least believing in yourself more. That's fair, Andradia. And having yourself being the source of your own power is frankly brilliant and very necessary. So, unfortunately, I am someone who cares very deeply about my friends. I wouldn't be who I am today without them. Every step I take, my heart holds those who care about me and those who I care for. I am one of my driving factors, yes, but my determination, it has always come from my friends. Love, the support of my friends. Oh, that's beautiful. Pity I'm your only prospect for friendship. Like, oh, come on, guys. I couldn't do this without you. I need the back and forth. I love sharing games and these streams with you all. This is it's thank you all so much. It legitimately means so much to me that I get to enjoy playing games and sharing it with those I care about. So, thank you. Pity I'm your only prospect for friendship. Hey, I have friends. One of the reasons they summoned you is to get to meet them again. So if your magic works as well as you boast, you'll get to see them soon enough. I hope so. Otherwise, activating your Earth Seal is going to be pretty lame. Even if we can't see each other, they have my back. I know it. I do know it. I see. Heartwarming. Now I will seal our Earth energies together. Get ready. I feel like it's like they're taking a bite of me each time I do this. The power. I love Earth contracts. I almost vomited up this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presents. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. It's one of the tough. I'm one of the tough ones then. Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although, we still have fire to seal. That one is painful, even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one to go. Now to the fun part. Let's make a card. I know this game is like really simple for right now since we're in the introduction phase, but I am loving this legitimately. This is like up there. Okay, so we have a decent quantity of crystals minus fire right now. So let's see what we can make. The Moonstone Temple. I don't think Star was here for Rise the first time. Before the magical enslavement was forgiven, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptors tasked 7 major daemons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhances their powers through humility. We have enough for this one, but I don't think that's what we're going to go for this card. We have enough for the Shipwreck Library again. Again, not certain that's the one we want to go for. We have enough for the Jade Monk's Waterfalls. I'll read it again. Home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptures. The giant Jade Monk statues guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch back to these waterfalls, she can be born again as a mortal, retaining her memories but not her skills. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their coven. See, like, it feels so. It feels like they use living people without their consent a lot. Like, must act as servants. 7 great demons were enslaved to carve them out. Gem Skull Belt. Less than a century ago, the architect witch Greeth carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of an asteroid belt, all connected by ivory walk bridges. The rumors say that these chambers turn a witch's words into energy and allow them to communicate with extra-dimensional beings. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards the gem skull belts right now. Titan Quarry. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable. Sorry, you saw our first card, right, Starry? Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they use our mine materials for. They're happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. Oh, okay, let me show you. This is our first card. The Harpy Messenger here. With this, the background, it comes from a skyfaring race that could never figure out space travel, so they ripped a piece of the sky and they take it with them. So they have like a whole ship of a whole piece of the sky as they sail their like sky ships up there. And then we added in the wings, the spell wings. Um, yeah. What you thinking? It's so pretty. Yeah. Yeah. You're like no, it's more than taking their own another sky. It's more like they're taking their own sky. They brought their sky from home and brought it with them. It's like their comfort blanket, except it's their comfort sky. Oh, the Red Strings Club, but we don't have enough for the bartender, so we'll skip this one. The 100th column worship. You are so right, sorry. Inside the Warhorse Nebula, there is a passage to a non Euclidean canyon filled with 100 obsidian towers. No witch knows who erected them. If you climb onto a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from the many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? That's kind of cool. I like this a lot, actually. Okay, so we have a Titan Quarry, the 100 column worship, the Gem Skull Belt. Oh, we have some good options here. The Jade Monk's Waterfall. I'm less inclined to use that this time. And same with the Shipwreck Library. Saving that for something else too. So the 100 column worship, the Titan Quarry, or the Gem Skull Belt. What are people thinking? An infinity mirror of different dimensions, the mining, or the skulls in space. Ooh, okay. We'll go with 100 column. That's not what I expected. I thought you would lean towards the skull in space, but I'm more than happy to do this one. Oh wait, you can. Hey, wait. These backgrounds aren't going away. We'll still make something there with them. We'll just have a different time. Don't worry about it. Okay, no fire. We don't have enough air for that. We could bring the pilot from Machina Cult. The Coven of the Machina Cult erected these steel golems according to instructions detailed in the scriptures that the Bedlam automata handed to her coven even after returning from a 70-year-long trip into a black hole. I like the mech card. I don't think it fits the 100 tower. The dragon. Ooh. I feel like the dragon can go with the sunken library, the shipwreck library. Born from the imaginations of mortals and extinct because of their greed, dragons were known for keeping treasure and grudges. Well, I might go back and select the shipwreck if to get the dragon. I didn't realize it was earth aspected. I thought it was also water. The Deerfolk Paladin. Wow, what a buff body. Um, Guardian of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to the service of their coven to protect knowledge and hunt traitors. You are so right. They are. They're himbos. They're very much himbos. The bartender. The avian dancer. Exotic dancing spirits that are summoned throughout the universe, for their ability to take acceleration to yell levels of pure ecstasy. They have never visited planet Earth. Interesting. The florist, a very old man that has given his entire life to the art of glowing and reading flowers. He's got to he's got to know not only their names and properties, but their effects on the hearts of mortals. The florist does fit um into the 100 tower. Okay, now that gives me one last question. Do we do the florist in the towers or the dragon in the library? In the shipwreck library? We can make one of those cards right now. Florist and towers? Okay. And finally, the golden shovel, the last bladed tool forged. Uh, yeah. Let's see. Let's check out all the Earth ones we have here for options, and if I have a strong connection for either one of them, then we'll readjust. The last bladed tool forged by the gold blower. The golden shovel is hollow, so you can feel the energy resonances of the earth while you dig. The bottomless jug, which we can't use because we are out of energy. Fire. We don't have air energy. The cane of sacred wood. A cane carved out of wood from a sacred willow, which makes grass sprout from every hole it pokes on. It pokes on even in the most arid of soil. Okay, this gives me gardener vibes. The florist vibes, rather. Glass trident. Obsidian sledgehammer. Bolts fixed to the earth by an obsidian sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words carved onto the hammer's head. They're often used to track demons or set up camps in the wildlands. Jade Road Keepers. The coven of the Jade sculptors craft these little guardians to bless their roads. Whoever walks the path blessed by a Jade Roadkeeper will be free from thieves and predators. Tower Shield. Protects a warrior from their ankles to their eyes. A common piece of equipment for the Deer Folk Paladins. And finally, an Iron Golem. Iron servants of the Forge planet. I don't see anything entirely speaking to me for the dragon, except for the bottomless drug. The bottomless drug, the dragon, and the library, they fit together. So we can do, I think. I think we don't have enough for that, so we're gonna do this cane of sacred wood, or the florist. No. We'll do it next time. No? The eel? Wait, what about the eel? The eel in the... Ooh. Okay, let's see how... I don't think we have enough water for that. We only have 4 water crystals, so... Okay, we do have enough for that. Oh, no, we don't have enough for that either. Okay. You think? Okay, here we go. You're right, it does. It really does. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I think we should probably focus on the shore, because while she's very pretty, I feel like she'll take up too much of the limelight. I don't... I... I haven't been able to figure out a way to zoom in or out. Yeah, I think we can only, like, move it around. Sorry about that. Okay, and we're gonna flip... so if we do on the shore, we could, like, flip this. And then... sort of... that doesn't feel right. No, not yet, not there. Hmm. About there? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, we're gonna shrink this one down a bit. Okay. Like, from here? Ooh, you're right. Yeah, that fits. Okay. If I can carefully adjust. Boop. Okay, I'll have this little bowl down here at the edge of everything. Meanwhile, okay, let's build this eel out. Yeah, I love this shape. It's like it's a little lemniscate and an infinity symbol, which is like so appropriate for something that keeps your secrets until it dies. Like, so long as it's there, like, as long as. What do you think? Two heads or a tail? Yeah, I'm definitely putting a dragon egg there. Okay, let's see. Delete this part. Delete this part. But I'm definitely putting. Okay, I'm definitely putting two heads on it though. Yes, those are definitely part of everything. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of one dragon egg leaning there, and then a two little twisty baby curled around their sibling. Maybe. Okay, and I definitely want one of these. Could I? Oh wait, I can't put it inside the background shapes. That sucks. Never mind. I was hoping to have it like behind those bottles or something. It'd only work if I did something like flip it again. Okay. Something along those lines, maybe. We'll leave that for now. That's probably need to be changed. I'm not sure about it yet. Um. Hmm. Okay. Let me add these little wormlings. Little babies hatching. Could I? Okay. You know, I'm not sure about this little circle one. Yes, yes, I'm adding tail. Don't worry, I'm adding tail. Okay, let's see. I think the tail should not be that big. But I think it should curl around that. Okay, let's see if I can. Make this work. Okay, now flip. Okay. No, that's not right. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. We're not looking too shabby here. Right? Oh, I'm really liking this one. Oh. Can I do anything with you? Yeah, what about... Oh, yeah, you're right. It's not really anything right now, is it? Uncrooked? Oh, you want it to be like a proper lemniscate? I think in that case it needs to be a little bit more prominent. Too much? Too much, I feel. What do we think? Center it? Like, okay. Okay. This would be the center, probably a little bigger. I want this to line down this way. Okay. I mean, my eyes follow the trail of the dragon. It's not centered? Left? That's too far left, right? Or am I wrong? Okay. Okay, sweet. The wishing well. How interesting. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. Bonds blessed by the dragon become passionate friendships. The minister of secrets veils the inner truths of the heart. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Mercy, wellness, yearning, passion, and power. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? The music in this game is really nice too. Like, it's so subtle, but like, it really gets you in the mood. Okay, we have 3 cards now. Any ideas of what to read next? I'm going to read your desire. I want to find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher? You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know, for the sake of our relationship. You don't? Okay, how about now? Okay, maybe I just messed up my settings. Because I think last Tuesday I had a guest over. I had a guest on the channel for when I was doing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, I think. And I might have changed my settings when I was doing audio for that. Okay, your desire is the hymn to fortune. You would like to be almighty again, greater than this universe. You are resentful, but you don't seek vengeance. You seek acceptance. You would like to be summoned more often. You wanted more witches to desire you. So we have a very earthy one. You'd like to be almighty. Power. We are resentful, but you don't seek vengeance. This is context. Air is context. And then water is emotion. You want people to like you. Okay. I do not think I'm gonna say the first one. The first one definitely casts it in too negative a light. I am going to try the second one? Yeah, I'm in agreement. You are resentful, but you do not seek vengeance. You seek acceptance. Oh, wow. Even I didn't know that. I mean, I'm well aware that I'm resentful. I've been gravely mistreated for eons. But I didn't stop to think that the cure for that resentment could be forgiveness. I don't think anyone can enjoy a happy existence being public enemy number 1. It makes sense that you should look for redemption. Hey, hold on a second. I didn't say I should redeem myself. I did nothing wrong. The witches who abuse my power are the bad ones in this story. I never forced anyone to steal a contract with me. You talk like an arms dealer. I suggest you stop being judgmental. start thinking about how to put my powers to good use so I can clean up my portfolio. We'll see. I think I'm going to draw another card. Oh? What for? You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask. Why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh. Let the card speak. Of course, I know she's gonna pull this one. You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. What? No, no. No. Please no. Okay, okay. You want to be my friend, you crave my approval. Or you feel the need to make your superiority clear. I'm leaning towards the first one, but the third one is interesting. Hey Star, they literally only have themselves. So, they only have each other. So, who else are they going to antagonize with the other one? You want to be my friend? You want to seduce me? You want to be my superior? I'm gonna go for the friendship one. I feel like that's the most in line with how I want this to go. You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. You don't mince words, eh? That was just what the card said. Yes, but you're the one phrasing it. In any case, it comes as a surprise. I would never have pictured a superior being like you needed validation from someone like me. I wouldn't go so far as needing validation. But it is true, I would love to be friends. I like you a lot. Well, we only have each other now, so aren't we friends already? Nah, don't feel like it yet. I broke so hard there, because that's... What a line! This man's got a sense of humor that's like cultivated over millennia. Oh. Oh, yeah. He stabbed her straight through. I would say for now we are partners at best. But I trust that in time we can develop a beautiful friendship beyond common interest. Or at least, I hope you don't just dump me after you get what you want out of our contract. Do I smell abandonment issues here? What, is she playing therapist too? If only you know what I had been put through. I'm all ears. I'm not in the mood. Not with that attitude of yours. I'm sorry. I just find it amusing to see the forbidden behemoth of legend dealing with such mundane problems. That is true. But in this case, witches aren't mortals. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Especially Sons of Gloria. Oh. Hey, personal relationships are far from mundane. They're one of the greatest energies of the cosmos. Air and water, remember? True, true. I'm sorry. You went for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That is my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You are absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? I am the one who needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what we've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal, and also the most trying of energies. Very well. Ah, crud. I want to play more of this game, but I feel like we should close it after. Why is the florist here? We didn't pick the florist. We picked the florist and then we redid everything. This is interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. There's no way it's just the florist coming up from... Really interesting. Might be just a bug in how they choose which card to show. I also wonder if it was meant to be the florist or like our card itself, but I'm not sure. Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned a forbidden behemoth? Will they tell on you to the coven? Had you discovered through your fortune-telling that the witch had broken... Had you discovered through your fortune-telling that a fellow witch had broken the same rule, you would have reported her, wouldn't you? So true. Or lesson 5, conflict. Oh, there they are. Look at them. They're really pretty, I have to say. Like, look at, like, yeah. I mean, I'm a sucker for the multiple arms and the eyes and the shape. Like, heck, like, oh, it just, they're got a really pretty design. Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? It's a beautiful shrimp monster, Starry. Come on, look at that intricate design. Those clawed fingers, the smoking eyebrows, the, like, multiple eyes that, like, perpetuate the body, the 6 arms, the tail, and, like, most of all, these golden scars that have healed over a time. Yeah, that was the other idea we had. It could be a Kermit crab. Taking root inside our Fortuna's brain and soul and magic. I don't think so. It was pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Yes, I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. What? I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling in silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. Would you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. That's the Abramar I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is then! Devin! Hi Devin! Welcome to the Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood. This is one I'm really enjoying. It's a game of tarot and deals and witches and everything. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than magic practitioners think it is. Oh, don't I know it? Fire represents adversary, battle, everything that is against you. And aren't they beautiful? Look at their golden scars, their eyes, their smoke that benches, the way their jaw has those golden teeth within. And like, their tail is pretty. I'm just saying, it's a very beautiful shrimp monster. I think that should be made clear. Or hermit crab monster. We don't know. We don't know for sure. It's called Behemoth. Their name's Abramar. Fire is a challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Oh, this is fun. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Yes, I am the conflict embodied. As Fyrie, I am so conflicting. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. And Abramar has been in the void for 5,000 years. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. In every defeat, there's a great deal of growth. Because fire is ever burning. So long as you have a will to live, the fire inside you burns bright. We are the living examples of that. Master your fire and you will conquer everything the cosmos throws at you. Like, look at those hooded eyes. They look just like a serpent. Tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. Yeah, water is emotion. That makes sense. You'd be intimidated by it. You wouldn't want to admit that to yourself, would you know? I'm actually quite fond of fire. Me too, though not in the same sense of all things. For me, honestly, fire is drive, emotion, brightness, and care. It's about the ephemeral energies of things that can love that burns bright, but it needs fuel to continue burning. And it hurts, but it's brilliant because you can't be away from the heat. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? As always, as the past three seals, I pose the question to each of you. What will you sacrifice to access the magic? The immortality of the witches, the coven that betrayed you, or the life of whoever you love most? Ooh. This is a hard question. Okay. So, because, okay, so let's break this down. There's... Okay, let's start with the second one. I'll start with we'll do the first one last. The second one is the coven. This is a very simple thing. It's an eye for an eye. They betrayed you, so you will betray them. The downfall that you foresaw will be the one that you seal in this pact. Then the last one, the life of whoever I love most. A sacrifice that you are imposing on someone else, as well as yourself. You have to live with the fact that the person you love most, is the price you pay for your magic. And they have to pay their life. They will end. And most finally, the immortality. That's, it's self-evident. You would stop living. You would become immortal. Well, not immortal. You'd become a witch, but you'd still be a witch, but not an immortal one. You would be... You would face mortality a lot sooner than you would. Okay, so... You wouldn't last the other 800 years you are supposed to spend in this void, on this asteroid. So, okay, from a meta perspective, it'd be interesting if we really grow to care about our Brimar, then the life of whoever we love most could be him. Like, he could be sacrificed for us, which would be a betrayal and yet an admittance of, like, that we care about him utterly. The Coven, but I personally am against sacrificing those I love for fairly obvious reasons. Is that something that what would y'all pick for this? Story I know has said the Coven for theirs, because that is fair. They betrayed us. They trapped us here for 1,000 years just because we foretold their downfall. And in trapping us, it'd be very poetic almost because they trapped us, we would be their downfall. But it does feel to me a little selfish to... I don't know. This is one of the ones that I actually have... Okay. So not the last one, obviously. It's either between me or them. I understand selfishness is not wrong. am summoning a forbidden behemoth. Why are you forbidden, Abramar? Yeah, the third one is not what I cannot pick the third one. I cannot. If I sacrifice the coven, that could mean the institute of the coven, and not necessarily the people within it themselves, because I don't know how big this coven is. It's got at least one person who doesn't care for me, and she might even be a traitor. She was cast out of her previous coven with the glass trident. So I am always, and I've always been kind of partial to a self-fulfilling prophecy as well. So if the fact that they cast me out makes their coven, for predicting their coven will fall, makes their coven fall, then, well, whose fault is it but theirs for not heeding the words I said? Okay, we got it. I'm gonna be a little selfish. You've tucked me into it. I feel like without y'all's influence, I might have picked my immortality. So maybe burn together. Coven. Whoa, that is brutal. You see, she agrees with me. She agrees with me. Why? Doesn't mean they'll die. They could just disband, right? Yes, or they could be absorbed by a more powerful coven. Or they could all fuse into a single, all too powerful witch. I've seen it happen. There are many possibilities, but still, to use everyone you know as payment is wild. Do you want to reconsider? You... Okay, chat. This is... Yeah, what do y'all think? I gotta commit. I really want to give up my immortality almost. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I have little spirits on my shoulder telling me the right answers here. Sacrifice everyone I know for power. No, this is my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your decision onto the cosmic wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. Okay. You have some fire energy now. I can't breathe. This pain, it burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Help me. For Fortuna. What's going on? What's going on? She's pretty. She's pretty. Wait, there's a time sequence. Oh, I'm loving this. This is like fully animated opening sequence. Oh. Holy heck. Holy heck. Holy heck. Okay, okay. Analyze that. We saw lots of witches we don't know yet. We also saw at the end that thing held by the red string of fate, a three-headed thing held, and it got bitten. But I believe those were his teeth, our friend's teeth. Okay, my friends. We are coming towards the end of the stream. Well, not yet. Soon. But let me ask you. Do you want to see more of this? Do you want me to play more of this on stream and so you can experience it with me? Okay. Now, I'm gonna have to ask you to make a deal with me that you don't seek out answers before me so we can experience it for the first time together. If that's alright. Because I would love to share this with you. And if I'm holding back, I would enjoy it if you did too. Yes, I will make this I'll make this next Tuesday as well. Okay. It's rare that Tuesdays get a repeat, but let us make our fire card. Oh, you cannot? Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Chapter 1, Arbitrage. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams, almost like an opening sequence. Oh yeah? What about? Can't remember, but it felt premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. Oh? Oh, we have a friend here? A little pink parrot? That falcon, it's a familiar from an arbiter. We've seen the arbiter's books in our tarot options. What is an arbiter? The Arbitrage Office is an organization comprised of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, that ensures no witch is operating outside the laws of the Magical Pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know then? Yes, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Yeah, I'm really not liking Fortuna's coven, honestly. Like, yeah. Yeah. Brutal. To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy. Like, honestly. But nowadays, it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the Arbitrage Office as a lifelong punishment. Oh, that's a little bit. Wow, things have got a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. And what do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you? That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from selling the fire contract in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Okay, plus I still owe you a reading, right? Don't worry about that. There'll be plenty of time for it later. Okay, but you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. Okay. I think we're gonna make a fire card and then leave the Arbiter for next time. Because it is getting rather late, my friends, but I'm sure you all are eager to see the fire card. And we will show Devin our deck for the other cards in our deck. The first card in our deck is the Hymn to Fortune. It has the Harpy Messenger along with these wings for that one of the favorite spells of witches that they cast to give wings unto others, as well as this fleet of skyships who couldn't figure out space travel, so they took a piece of the sky with them. And it's better. Like, these cards are all modular. We made the I like put all the pieces of this card together. Like, this is a card that's unique to me and to y'all as we share this card. Lethargy. This one is at the, I believe, the Sunset Pier. This is a dock where once the this is a dock of endings. Once you break up here or you leave someone else here, there's no getting back. It's ending. The red door here is a door that's on the other side is unknowable. Apparently one witch peeped through the lock and saw whatever she saw on the other side, gave her a 7-year orgasm, and then she, after that, she wanted more. She was addicted. She looked again and she exploded into red dust. Here, the swordfish liqueur. 1 drink makes you happy. 2 drinks makes you horny. 3 drinks makes you honest. And here we are pouring a 4th one. And finally, our most recent card, the Wishing Well. The dragon, an extinct species that was very... the dragon's very proud. The background here is the Shipwreck Library, which has all the mail that was never received within it. And for the price of a shell, a beautiful seashell, or an unsold or an unedited poem, you can collect one of those letters. And then this here is the Minister of Secrets. So long as this eagle is alive, any secrets you tell to it will not be spread to another. And today, we'll be making our 4th card. Let's see, we can make, so the Opera House, an enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sunk inside its chambers. The Quicksand Graveyard, a magical cemetery for the witches who dare tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns their souls into heat. No, Pleasant Prairie is wrong for this. So is the Moonzone Temple. Okay. Jivlana Peish Yoti. During the last war before the Age of Witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep the planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal this dominion by covering it with the tears of water deities. The waters of Jolana Pleatioti are forever boiling. Rituals performed using salt from these waters grant access to the most profound emotions. The road. The road back is lethal. The road ahead is unknown. Demonic desert lands. Home of Dahlia, the daggersmith witch, the white sands of this dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone demons. Dahlia hunts them and uses their bones for the innards to craft ceremonial knives. Charred battlefield. War is meaningless. Sorry, I think we should have just sat down and listened to that for a second, because that's true. VY Canis Majoris, one of the largest known stars, the forbidden behemoth was once imprisoned at the core of this red hypergiant. That's his home, or that's his brother's prison before we released him? Okay. No, not this one. Not this one either. Nope. Not this time. Veperinia. The city of blacksmiths built inside the skeleton of the titanic behemoth. The bone marrow of the fallen beast burns for eons, so their forges are always alight. The Red Strings Club? Not this time. Forgotten Factory. Many millennia ago, before witches cracked the cosmic code to manipulate matter, they built a factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems and allowed many human covens to expand beyond the solar system. And the Magical Post Office. A magical forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches' familiars. The Magical Post Office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch dominion to another. The witches favor this method of communication because there's no known way to tamper with it. Okay, bye, Devin. Okay, the blacksmith. That was forged in the bones of the behemoth. Oop, not this one. No. Further down. Okay, yeah, I'm happy to continue with this one. Yeah, this is just really cool for me. The Seed of Knowledge. Not for a blacksmith, I don't think. Sidriel lovers, a goddess in love with a Sidriel snake, an ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void? Not here. Not the shaman either. Maybe the pilot from the Machina Cult. The Covenant Machina Cult erected these steel golems according to the instructions detailed in scripture that Bedlam Automata handed to a coven after returning from a 70-year-long trip into a black hole. The Gold Blower, one of the artisans, a minor god who crafts the blessed jars. Water poured from an amphora blown by the gold blower will make fruit grow out of dead soil. Wine poured from a gold vase will make mortals find love. Tea poured from a golden kettle will inspire witches to write new spells. Interesting. Not the Wolf Mother and her children. Duchess of Solis, a Fyrie offers her services as dominatrix for sorceresses lost in lust. When a witch draws her power from passion, she can reach a point at which her libido takes control. With her extensive erotic repertoire, the Duchess of Solus has never failed to exhaust a lustful witch and return her to normal. Interesting. Pyre for the heretic. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they've never managed to burn a real witch. Banner bearer. Considered puny cowards, these witches know there's nothing braver than to charge into battle with a cloth instead of a sword. Harvest Oracle. A behemoth that keeps 3 of every known seed in the universe. Witches can ask for any one of these seeds under oath to restock them after they collect their fruit. Should they fail to deliver, the eyes of that witch will turn into said seeds, and the oracle will come to harvest them. Honestly, as they should. Look at them. They are wonderful. Purple Blood Seeker, the last coyote gunslinger, out to hunt down scions of the purple blood behemoth throughout the vast cosmos. She feeds on their blood and extends her life to prolong her never-ending vengeance. No. 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 The astronaut. He knows that time is a sea, not a line. He's on a quest to make the universe equal for every life form. Junahari. And the fallen hero. Heroes don't protect the people, but ideals. A symbol of resilience and sacrifice. They can only be killed by corruption. I'm thinking the pilot from the Machina Cult. Or the Purple-Blooded Seeker. I could see an argument for the Fallen Hero too. Really, you want these two to be? You wanted the Purple Seeker in the blacksmith city? I'm curious to hear your reasoning for that. Oh, the music is so quiet. It's kind of sweet. I think I'm gonna go for the Fallen Hero. What if this card is meant to be Fortuna? Ooh. Interesting. Meant to be 2 Fortuna. Yeah, I think I don't think the Purple Blood Seeker fits. I do think the Fallen Hero does. And finally, no, the asteroid? Asteroids are astral bodies with a destination. When an asteroid is born, it is written in its core where and when it will crash. It will bring fire and change. Ruby Candle Lamp. Unnatural crimson flames enlighten dark paths of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage, but also rage. This seems pretty good. No. A magical trinket created by boiling the seashells in beluga oil and marrow and bone. Whenever you whisper into a Crap, I cannot say this word. Will transform into a gossip that spreads like wildfire under among mortals and witches alike. This is like the opposite of the Minister of Secrets. No. Wait, maybe? No. Fire Whip of Dominance. Popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals. The spirits do not submit because of the pain, do not submit because of the pain, but because of the pleasure. Igniting Saber. Blades made of demon bones that can light on fire when you whisper the name of the beast they came from. No. No. Blue Light Torch. Eyes for the night. Pain for the wraith. The Inevitable 3. A summonable flock of legendary prey birds that can deliver any message, hunt any fugitive, and steal any trinket. No. The Hunter Witch Rifle. Witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These powerful weapons are able to shoot any magical spell sealed inside a sapphire bullet. No. 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 Not really. Okay, I'm thinking either the Ruby Candle. No. Potentially the Igniting Saber. A little bit weak on this one. Nope. Potentially the Rebel 3 is still kind of weak on that one. Yeah, I think I'm between the Asteroid, the Ruby Candle, and the Igniting Saber. Dark Paths of the Mind. And then the asteroid. Asteroids are astral bodies with destination. When an asteroid is born, it is written on its core when and where it will crash. Aggressive? Okay. Like the saber? Or the birds? The birds are pretty aggressive. The asteroid's aggressive? The asteroid almost seems hopeful to me. Oh. The first, we have the city of blacksmiths built into the bones of a giant behemoth whose blood will burn for centuries, so the forges are always lit. And the second card would be the fallen hero, who heroes protect only people. No, people. Heroes do not protect the people, only ideals. And the only way to kill a hero is with corruption. I can see what Star is saying by like we only have like passive pieces right now. We don't have any active taking, but yeah, I think the lantern does fit. Like lantern, even though it's passive, it fits the motif. Is what I'm thinking. Like the dark paths that are traveling. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, what a behemoth. Yeah, I agree. Fire doesn't have to be an active. Where do we start with this? This one's actually hard because we don't have much foreground. It's all background. All right. Yes, it is late. I hope you get rest. And I can shrink her tiny though. That's pretty good. But even so, oh, this feels not great. This feels wrong. I can't discard. This is not right. Good night, Starry. I hope you have take care. We start with the demonic desert lands. We can probably do the same similar vibes. And then go for the dark candle. This one might be meteor though. Let me double check. Oh no, no. Okay, let's see. We're getting close. This one might have the meteor as vibes though. Instead of the dark candle. The second one is the fallen hero. Heroes protect only ideals, not people. Oh, okay. For the background, whatever. We'll just start again. Okay. The home of Dahlia, the daggersmith witch, with the white sands of this dominion, are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone daemons. Dahlia hunts them and uses their bones as innards to craft ceremonial knives. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It has more hope and more positivity. Meteor. Okay, so that must be Dahlia, the knife, the one who makes the. Okay. Okay. Let's. I like this spot right here. Keep it vertical? Okay. Hmm. No. She doesn't need an arm. She only needs one arm. Smaller sword. Sword needs to be smaller. A discarded dagger. A broken arrow heft. I want that pillar to be fully realized. I'm just gonna readjust to them to here. Okay, and then readjust this angle like that. Eep, okay. Okay, carefully add sparkles. No. Hmm. I'm not sure. Do you have any thoughts? Like so? Yeah, I just didn't want this. I'll delete that right now. I don't think I didn't want her stabbing the sword into just nothing. I wanted to be stabbing into the sand, but I couldn't do that, so I was like, a shiny rock works. Okay, yeah. I'm actually gonna put this dagger back where it was. And then I'm going to shrink this sparkles a bit, as well as this one. Okay, this is not staying, but it'd be kind of funny. Oop, where'd it go? No, yeah, no. Oop. No, stay back where you are. Okay, you. You are not needed anymore, actually. Move. Yeah. Yeah, I'm throwing these ones away too. Not worth it. Yeah, yeah. I'm happy with this. It's a very simple one, but Crisis. Oh, heck. The White Sands curse this card. A song for incredible deeds. The pain of 1,000 wounds. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy? Oh my. Authority, sabotage, adversity, leadership, purpose, rivalry, tragedy. This is a much more negative card than I had initially intended to create. But that is how it goes. And I believe that is where we will call it. Can I save? How do I save? I hope it's saved. So thank you very much for watching this rather lengthy stream. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Join me on Thursday where I play more Cattails. And join me next Tuesday where I continue playing the Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Fyrie, and I'm so glad to see you here. And bye, my little embers.